Hello everybody, this is NerdGasm. Welcome back to Batman Arkham City on PlayStation 4, the Return to Arkham version of it. We are going deeper and deeper into to Wonder City here. This very bizarre and strange world underneath Gotham, which Ra's al Ghul and his League of Assassins have I guess built to be the new world, the next best thing, seeing as we're destroying our own planet. I haven't read every Ra's al Ghul comic out there. I'm not that familiar. All of the ins and outs of the character and everything, his history and all that. So I don't know if tell me if Wonder City is a thing in the comics. I don't know if it is or not. This part here, I really love. Batman is near death here, so he's hallucinating and sees a vision of his parents calling him to the afterlife.
You have to do it. We need you to do it, Bruce.
And he needs to kind of be woken up from that. Someone's gonna shake him. And then we'll start walking all weak and everything, which is an animation that Arkham Origins just straight up steals this whole thing, and then they have a whole Copperhead sequence in that game that uses all this same stuff. And I'm not trying to cut it up in any way. Well, I am a bit, but yeah, that's all this, the coughing, the animations, everything they reuse. So here we go, Chamber of the Demon. Very ominous, ominous looking building. Batman is on the edge of his
There are no friends to save you down here.
the end of his rope here. Got barely anything left in the tank. And there's Talia. Oh. Slap to the face.
How did you find us?
I recognized your personal guard. It was just a matter of following her.
Please, mistress, he tricked me. Leave. I will deal with you later.
You know, she gets upset for the tracer, like allowing herself to be tracked, but what about letting herself sit in a container in Penguin's museum for God knows how long? Did she get punished for that too?
I need you to wake him up.
Only a true successor may stand before the great Ra's al Ghul. My father always intended us to be together, to command his army. Just imagine it. You, me, a better world.
So opens up his mask and yeah, he doesn't look very good. She's not into that type of thing. She doesn't like people looking like corpses when you kiss them. Or more. Or if you do more than that with them.
Saw my face. Does it look like I have a choice?
Are you prepared to take the demon trials? You must show you are willing to take a life to save the world.
I'm ready.
Then let the trials...
So right from the get-go, you know Batman's bullshitting. He's just pulling their strings.
Have fallen in pursuit of the demon. Would-be successors have proven to be nothing more than children battling the enormous...
Just descend even deeper.
I've seen worse.
Nothing can prepare you for what comes next. Destiny will decide your fate.
I won't fail.
I have heard these words.
I like this sequence though.
Let us hope you are correct.
Kind of slows everything down a bit.
Your journey begins through this door.
Let's get started.
Are you sure, Bruce? Only one man has passed this ordeal.
Are you trying to...
Batman's stance in this is a bit weird though, because
I just want you to be certain.
I think he walks like normal, but they've like raised one of his shoulders because the animation, like his walk animation, isn't really the same in this cutscene. It just looks kind of weird. Yeah, like, yeah, it's kind of weird. All right, here we go.
Welcome, detective.
So we got a chalice in front of us. It's an empty room. I mean, apart from the glowing,
simply drink from the chalice.
odd
It is
chalice.
simple.
Alright, Batman, you ready to do some acid?
Good.
Drink up. Ooh, look at that.
The blood of the demon
Booster
course through your
strength.
veins, restoring
Now we lose our fucking mind.
your next
Craziness.
task is simple. Follow me.
There's a sequence in Spider-Man on PS4
Anything
that you kind of hallucinate with Dr. Octavius, and it just, God, it feels so much like this sequence in Arkham City. I swear that's where they got their inspiration for it. Like, even the very orange design and color scheme of everything and visuals look the exact same. But yeah, that's that's what reminds me of this.
These tests prove if you are strong enough to lead my forces to save this world.
Speaking of Spider-Man on PS4, I've reviewed it, and I obviously played it to do for the footage and everything, but I never did a Let's Play as I played it. I never did. Like, moving forward, I'm going to be recording my Let's Plays as I go, and then using that footage for the game reviews, just so I can kind of do two birds with one stone. I've mentioned that already, either in this series or my last one with Arkham Asylum. But Spider-Man on PS4 is a game I'll have to just not reintroduce myself to, but revisit at a later day. So maybe when someday when a sequel comes out for it, if a sequel happens, maybe I'll do a Let's Play of the game before it comes out or something. But no rush to play it. I still haven't beaten it on New Game Plus. I got all the DLC. I beat all the DLC. Fought Hammerhead and Silver Sable and all that stuff. The like mechanized Hammerhead too. But yeah, I'll probably talk about. I never did end up reviewing that DLC too, but I probably won't, because there's not much to honestly say about it. But I'll play it in like a Let's Play and talk about it then. But again, no rush. I have no plans of doing it anytime soon.
I can see your body.
If anything, it will be when a sequel game comes out.
The quantity that I have allowed you to drink will only keep you alive for a few more precious hours.
So yeah, this small quantity that of this stuff that Batman drank out of the chalice, it's gonna keep him alive for a few more hours, and it's like, okay, there's a reason to kind of keep the time going a bit more. But you need to, because I would have mentioned this earlier. Like, there's no clock on the screen at any given time. It's not there's not a countdown timer of Batman's life remaining because of his poisoned blood. So it needs to kind of tell you within the cutscenes, within the narrative, how much time Batman has, or else it's kind of, because you don't want it to be completely non-existent. Like in the gameplay and everything, it sort of is, because you never feel weakened per se. But you do want to keep it on the player's mind at all times, or else it just wouldn't work that way.
In person. Complete this final challenge, and the blood of the demon will give you the gift of eternal life.
The blood of the demon. So I mean, I don't know what it is. Like is it something with the Lazarus Pit? Is it his blood that Batman drank? Is it like holy water? Do they like do some shit with it? I don't fucking know.
You have done well, detective. Now, come and find me.
Alright, so now we are rejuvenated, at least we will be for a few more hours. Because we still got a fair bit of the game left. Oh, shit, can I not? Ugh. Damn it, I was hoping I could get the, those,
You did it.
You sound
gargoyle
surprised.
heads.
Of course not. I always had faith.
Where's Raish? I need to see him now. I'm running out of time.
Because during that cutscene, it was driving me nuts, seeing them in the background.
I pray the spirits will be kind.
There's Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
Father,
Welcome.
And he has seen better days.
Time for your final challenge.
I think they did a great job with, oh, look at him.
Me as the head of the team.
It's like a zombie.
It is your
But I think they did a great job with Ra's al Ghul in this game. I think his characterization is
what? You lied.
pretty damn perfect. Like, you know, his motivations are clearly defined, and what they are in a lot of the comics, at least the ones I've read and am familiar with. Like, he's, you know, it makes sense why he has Wonder City. It makes sense, you know, why he wants Batman to take over as the head of the demon here. Obviously, that's a very common occurring thing that happens in these types of stories. And then, you know, Ra's al Ghul comes back at the end too with that twist, and the whole existence of Arkham City makes sense as well. You know, going back to his motivation of saving the planet. So he's it's a very good, a very strong, just a very strong adaptation, I think, of Ra's. At least in my opinion. You know, he is, you know, in many ways the main villain of the game. You know, and yeah, I just think he's done really well. Look at him there, all his tattoos all glowing. And this part here, sand comes in. I don't know if Batman's still kind of like hallucinating. I don't really know what. I don't think it really explains why the fuck Batman is still kind of, you know, I guess they just had to have us fight somewhere cooler than in there, especially since there's a later boss fight that happens in there. But and this is one of my favorite boss encounters in the series as well. I really love this one. It's satisfying. You fight all these sand dudes that we were just fighting during the during the demon trials. Every once in a while one becomes Ra's, he comes to attack you. Fuck, got hit again. And this was the this boss fight on like the hardest difficulty. It's the toughest. It was the toughest for me to beat on the hardest difficulty. For sure, like even on like New Game Plus and everything. Because yeah, all these, you gotta time these fucking things and shoot them in between the gaps of those like dudes he's got around him. Gotta kind of multitask. So you just, yeah, fire in there. Like right now it's decent, but it gets trickier, moves faster. But yeah, I remember just surviving with just like maybe one hit left, like just by the skin of my teeth. And you got this nice counter thing here. Animation we'll see later in again with Arkham Origins with the Deathstroke battle.
We are fated to rule this earth.
But yeah, I guess he's still kind of under the influence of
we can do this.
whatever drug they gave Batman that he drank. Whatever they spiked his drink with. So
take his blade, kill him. Accept your destiny. Accept our destiny.
You know I
always
can't do
this
that, Talia.
crazy
Then beloved.
Crazy dynamic
You will
between
have
these
to
three,
die.
because you got, you know, Bruce loves Talia, but, you know, Talia wants him to kill her father to... Oh, that's pretty cool. I love this, too. But yeah, like, she wants Bruce to kill her father so he can become the new leader of the League of Assassins, and then, you know, fulfill his destiny, you know, quote-unquote destiny, if that is why the hell would that be Batman's destiny? You know, he tries to save Gotham, but not in the way they wanted to. Like, they never seem to understand that. And then Raish, I mean, fuck, he's shown to be willing to, I mean, yeah, kill his daughter in some instances, or at least, you know, potentially, would be willing to kill his daughter if it came down to it. And that too is like, what a weird dynamic, father-son relationship, and even as lovers, Bruce and Talia, at least in you know, some of the comics, even this universe just feels what the fuck. But of course, you have like Damian Wayne that comes into play in the comics and everything. So Ra's al Ghul is his grandfather, and it gets complicated. It's a very complicated family dynamic. It's honestly very tricky to explain, especially to someone who's like not familiar with Batman. Yeah, it's just crazy. Keep dodging all the blades. And is this the last part, maybe? It might be. Might just be. Beat down. Yeah. Bam. And done. So yeah, like, you know, Ra's al Ghul, you could consider him one of the one of the main villains in this game. Does he get the final boss battle? No, but that boss battle there, very satisfying. One of my favorites in the series. And then yeah, right here, he's willing to kill his own daughter. So, Father of the Year, folks, Father of the Year.
This wasn't part of the plan.
But thankfully, I can use this sword. Never mind. I won't use the sword. Instead, a remote control batarang. Change to a reverse batarang. And we'll just have it smack him in the back of the head. Bam. Now give me your blood. It's honestly kind of fucked up seeing Batman just like force a guy against the wall, stealing some of his blood. Like it's a bit weird.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter? And you lied to me. I thought you loved me, Bruce. I thought you were ready to join the crusade.
Talia.
I've never been a huge fan of this this stuff, because it's,
You're looking
I don't know.
old, Raish. What's really going on here?
She seems very selfish, like, you know, if you love me, do this and this and this and this, but, you know, realize, you know, let Batman, you know, do what he wants to do as well. If that's who he is, don't make him change just for you. That's not how love works, how relationships work. Like, you know, both parties have to agree on things. Both parties have to, you know, to be there for the other. So, you know, don't expect it all to be one-sided. You know, that the other person has to completely alter everything just for you. That's what it always comes off as for me, and at least in a lot of the stories, it does. It's like, basically, you know, if you love me, kill. Oh, you don't want to kill? Then you don't love me. It's like, fuck you. So, why don't you stop killing, and then show me that you love me? Oh, do you not love me then, Talia?
Raish and his
Exactly.
forces are based underneath Arkham City, extracting some kind of naturally occurring chemical he's called Lazarus. He's been using it for centuries, slowly perfecting the process until he was even able to bring himself.
Finally got
back
those
from the dead.
And you took some?
gargoyle heads. Let's get this one too.
Small doses appear to heal most
Boom.
ailments, but even the small amount I ingested
Or
had a
demon head, or
serious
whatever the
side
hell
effect.
they're called.
Prolonged exposure has
Who
driven
knows?
Raish over the edge.
So, do you think you're cured?
Weird, like old looking
No, the effects are temporary.
chariots and stuff.
Raish tried to convince me to use
Wagons
this pit,
and
but the risks
carts.
are too great. When I'm done here, I'll need to investigate this Lazarus technology further. I told Raish to shut his pit down.
And you think he will?
Unlikely. Raish
Yay.
is addicted to the pit. I've given him one chance to break that addiction, or I'll be back to do it myself.
Hell's Gate. Okay. Yeah, let's do combat. Really got to start focusing on the armor. I haven't even touched Catwoman yet either,
Robin,
so.
get you that blood sample.
Yeah, he's down at Gotham General. It's going crazy there. I'll patch through.
Hey, Bob. I'm glad to hear from you.
It's me. What's happening there?
Bruce, it's not good. Gotham General has at least 30 confirmed cases. There are nearly 50 at Mercy, and it's looking like the pattern repeats all over the city.
I've run a simulation. Joker's blood could be in as many as 2,000 people by the morning. The first fatalities are expected soon after that.
I'm on my way back to Freeze right now.
So
Hopefully
the
blood sample I
stakes are
extracted
just
from Raish will
constantly
complete the formula.
raising in this game. Went from just Joker, you know, possibly dying, well, dying to now Joker and Batman dying, and then, you know, could potentially be 2,000 plus people by the morning, because Joker, you know, sent his blood everywhere in Gotham. In all of the games, though, Arkham Knight definitely feels the most. It feels to have the highest stakes, because that, yeah, for a fact, because the Scarecrow has like the whole cloudburst and his fear bomb that like blows up, and I mean, he causes a citywide evacuation, which is one of the best explained reasons in the series for not having people, in my opinion. I mean, in Asylum and in City, the prisons make sense, but like Origins had that stupid snowstorm. But in Arkham Knight, like, it makes sense. It's a fucking fear bomb. Like, of course you want to get the people out of there, so. Oh, shit, I thought I could, like, hop on do a little tightrope, but alright, never mind. Maybe I was too, Nope. Okay. Huh. Okay. And I mean, in Arkham Origins, the stakes, they feel a little lower, but they feel more personal, because everything's kind of targeted right at Batman, which is something I hope to get into a bit during my review of Arkham Origins. It has kind of a different feel compared to some of the other games that are just more grand in scale. And I mean, Origins is too, like with the game world and everything, but in terms of the story, it's more grounded if you think about it. Okay, so there's more guys in here, and then, oh yes, don't, I need to not forget that, let's just do this again. Makes it easy. Oh, okay, there we go. Missed him, but then I got him. But no, I need to remember to go back the way I came to do the Killer Croc Easter egg thing in the sewers there. Oh, two. They both have those goggles on.
Do you hear me? Wake up! What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself?
No. disarm that.
Do you really think you can just sneak through here with my delicious cure bats? I mean, I'm sure you can, but I know you too well now.
Shit. He saw me.
We both know you won't be able to resist cracking at you.
You won't be able to shoot me, though. Yeah, see, your gun's not working. Okay. You know, it's really been a while since I've, I find I'm taking these Predator rooms on the same each and every time. I've gotten all the medals in the challenge rooms and everything. I know how to do a bunch of the other stuff, but I don't know, when I'm playing the here, let's do a double thing if I can. Oh, okay, just one. Whoops. Oh, okay, sweet. You too. Oh, landed right on his buddy. But yeah, most times when I play these games, I play them for the story, not and the combat. Like the Predator, it's kind of secondary for me. What always gravitated me towards the Arkham games were more so obviously the story, the combat system, and just like the detective work and the puzzle solving and everything. The Predator rooms are fun too, but I think if I were to pick, you know, my least favorite element, I don't even want to say that because you know, I still love them. I don't, you know, that'll make it sound like I hate Predator rooms. I don't. It's just if I don't have to, you know, take it on a certain way, then why would I? Why not just do it whatever way I want to? There's no incentive to, you know, to kick a guy through a window or any specific thing. I remember in the first game, Arkham Asylum had something like that where it was like almost forgot to do the Killer Croc thing, where it had you know, I think it was in like the medical facility. You had to use the line launcher to kick a guy through a window, and damn, I remember it being the hardest one I think that I had to, at least for me, to set up. But I finally did it and got all three of the medals. So, but it's shit like that. Like, you know, why go through all the stress to do something? Like, I mean, it looks cool. Okay, so let's activate this Killer Croc thing. So yeah, you gotta go all the way back through here. And then up here. Just so you can come back to this, so you can throw the batarang through. And then the Killer Croc will appear.
You are not welcome here.
I'm not here to fight you, Croc. Let me pass.
Your scent is different. I smell death on you. I don't need to fight you, Batman. I just need to wait. And then I will feed on your corpse.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you. Alright, so yeah, that's it. And then see, yeah, you can't go back to the surface because it's like blocked, and to my knowledge, you can't open it. That just gets a Riddler trophy. But yeah, this way it has like a button, but I don't think there's any way to open it. Maybe if you go back outside and then back down, you can hit the button then and open it, which would make which would make... Just trying to test that out, because maybe that's how you beat this.
Easy, Dark Knight.
Maybe. I might be wrong. Should I try it? I completely forgot how to beat this one. Oh shit.
What number comes after 3
Oh fuck.
when the night falls?
Can I? Oh shit.
The answer
I can't.
is
Oh shit. I forget. I think I needed the freeze grenade, right?
1.
I think I need the freeze grenade. I think I need the freeze grenade. I don't have it. Oh god. Gonna die. Gonna die. Gonna die. No. No. That was stupid. I set myself up into into my own death trap.
This is hardly a surprise. I always knew I was better than you.
Fuck you, Riddler. I don't smirk. You asswipe. Anyways, what was I saying before I completely failed at that? Oh, yes. So, yeah, if you go back outside, down, like, the tunnel thing, I assume you could hit the button and open it back up, so it would just open the whole map up when you have to do your cleanup of all the Riddler trophies and everything. But yeah, right now you have to go all the way back to where you're supposed to go. And that's why that Easter egg is so, just such a pain in the ass, so out of the way. Because you go back through there just to see Croc. And I think, and if you don't do it, if you don't activate it then, if you go back later to activate it, it doesn't work either. Like the cutscene won't play, so it's very time sensitive for some strange, fucking reason. They could have done it on your way to Ra's al Ghul. It doesn't. What he said didn't seem very... It could have been said before that, so... I don't know why they chose to put it there. Or have it set up like that. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Jesus, what? Jesus Christ! There we go. What the hell was going on with that set of teeth? Were they just deflecting each of my batarangs with the force or something? God. I swear I aimed at it that second last time.
When the weapons arrive, we can all head topside and kill anyone that stands against the Joker.
Okay, well, can I take you down?
Not for me. I always fight for the...
Okay, I can. I was worried that it wouldn't let you.
We'll kill you, bad freak.
So you got more Riddler, Joker thugs, and some of them have been converted, Penguin thugs. Oh fuck, I hate shit. God, I hate when that happens. When you detonate one of those fire extinguishers they're holding. Because when the detective vision flashes like that, it fucks me up. Tell me what you know.
Tell me what I need to know.
Oh, that was pretty close to what I just said.
Of course you will.
Okay. Iceberg Lounge. It's not a... yeah. Not a riddle. Can I open these again? Felt like I just did.
Citizens of Arkham, As I speak, there is a new inmate entering my facility.
A pile of bodies.
Nostalgic among you will recognize him as Quincy Sharp, Mayor of Gotham and failed warden of old Arkham Asylum. Please provide him with the welcome he deserves.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get it. Why would Strange arrange for the mayor to be sent there? Scrub that. How the hell did Strange even manage to have the mayor arrested?
I don't know, Barbara. But I am going to find out.
So yeah, I just got the mayor of Gotham arrested. So Strange is he's got a lot of power right now, a lot of influence. And how the hell does he have it?
How does she get to walk around this place? Batman, he's here!
Seen Batman for a while. Good. Last time he turned up, he knocked 3 teeth out of your face. What's up? You miss him?
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. Two-Face wants to talk to you.
Oh, Two-Face again. Are you sure he's coming back? Like, God, the fact that they added so many, like, just references to Two-Face, and then so many of the thugs mention him and everything, like, oh, it just pisses me off. Like, they knew how little he was in this game.
No! Please, no!
I want to know all about Strange, and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything.
Surprised his glasses are
Strange sent me
still
back at the
still
asylum.
on.
He told me he had friends. Powerful friends. The sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends would ensure that I won.
Who are they?
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded everything. Money was no problem.
Oh, there's Azrael. You can see him on the building over there. Hey, buddy. What are you looking at?
The scum of Gotham needed to be punished.
So this right here, speaking of like these, you know, this secret group that's, you know, helping Strange pull all the strings and giving him all these resources. Like, you know, we know, obviously, having played this game, and again, it's been out forever, so I'm not really spoiling anything. Ra's al Ghul is responsible. The League of Assassins is responsible.
I just had a chat with our old friend Quincy Sharp.
There's Azrael just with his little light sword. But I at this point in the game, I didn't assume, I didn't think it was Ra's al Ghul. I didn't think it would be the League of Assassins. I mean, if you think about it, it makes sense, you know, with what they want to accomplish. But having just beaten Ra's al Ghul, you expected them to be kind of out of the picture at this point. So maybe it'd be some other secret organization, but or maybe something they'd create from scratch that wasn't in the comics. But no. But no, they just went. They had him come back and did a little bit of a twist. But I think having Ra's al Ghul in this part of the game and then have you defeat him. I think it was kind of its own red herring. Like they did it to kind of throw him aside to make you think that way. When yeah, like there's when yeah, like the answers are right in front of your face. So we go to the Iceberg Lounge. Shit. Boom. Bunch of Two-Face thugs.
This can can be as easy or as painful as you like.
Don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
I think some of those ones are two-faced like penguin thugs converted to a lot of them get confusing, like their outfits kind of. Oh, he's propped right up against the door there, having a snooze.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you. Door's unlocked, man. Come on in.
Just walk through his body. How do you protect yourself? Oh, what the?
You came back. Cool.
That I didn't even see the riddle.
I did.
Didn't have enough time to read
What
it.
did you find?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines.
Ooh, I forgot you could do that.
Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
Mine detonator. So yeah, if you don't beat this side mission, you can't detonate floor mines. And look at that, it's already done. Easiest side mission ever. There's a penguin. There's two of them actually. Right. Oh yeah, right there. An umbrella. Nope. Is that what the riddle was? It said something about rain, did it not? Ah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I assumed it was something to do with his clothing, so. Close enough. We'll do more, yeah, more gunfire armor. Why not? All right, so we're past 40 minutes. Thank you very much for watching this this video, guys. I hope you're enjoying the Let's Play. I'm having fun playing Arkham City. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of all future content I release. I got lots more videos on the way, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Take care.
What are you doing, Dad? I thought we were friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you betrayed me and started working with the walking icebox. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my guys blowing your pointy head off. I double dare you.